Welcome back to Apex Sci-Fi. There are fans. There are fanatics. And then there is Philadelphia. In the city of brotherly love, loyalty is expressed through aggression. If they lose, they riot. If they win, they riot harder. They are a people who have to be actively discouraged from climbing streetlights by the police greasing the poles with Crisco. And they climb them anyway. To an alien species, this behavior is indistinguishable from an anarchist uprising. So, when an extraterrestrial fleet captures a Philly fan to study human obedience, they make a critical error. They assume that intimidation works. But you cannot intimidate a man who has booed his own team for 20 years. You cannot break a man who eats Swiss cheese voluntarily. To an alien, he is a prisoner. To him, the spaceship is just another opposing stadium that needs to be disrespected. Today's story is about the Order of the ZYX. They demand absolute silence and compliance. They abducted Joey D from the parking lot of Lincoln Financial Field. Joey didn't want to leave. The game hadn't started yet. And he was full of cheap beer and rage. This is the story of how one man turned a high-tech starship into a chaotic tailgate party from hell. If you have ever climbed a pole just to feel something, smash that like button. You are part of the horde. And if you want to see an alien warlord call security because a human is throwing batteries at him, subscribe and ring the bell. Go birds. High Warden Vok stood in the containment center of the Star Bastion. Vok was a strict disciplinarian. He broke wills for a living. Prisoner 88, Vok announced. Step forward. The force field dropped. Joey D stepped out. He was wearing a grease-stained Deshaun Jackson jersey, cargo shorts in December, and he was carrying a half-eaten cheesesteak wrapped in foil. His face was painted green. Yo, Joey said. Where's the bathroom? And where's the exit? Kickoff is in 20 minutes. Vok sneered. There is no kickoff, human. You are in deep space. I am High Warden Vok. You will bow before me. Joey took a bite of his sandwich. Was dripped onto the floor. Bow. Joey laughed with his mouth full. Buddy, I don't even stand for the anthem half the time. You think I'm bowing to a guy who looks like a calamari? Vok's tentacles twitched. Insolence. Guards. Subdue him. 2 armored guards approached. Joey didn't fight. He just reached into his cargo pockets. You want a piece of me? Joey yelled. Here. Catch. He threw something. What? A D-cell battery hit the guard in the helmet. Batteries? Vok shouted. Where did he get projectiles? I always carry batteries, Joey explained. For throwing. It's a Philly thing. You wouldn't get it. He threw another one. What? Ref, throw the flag. Joey screamed at the ceiling. That was holding. Vok activated the shock collar around Joey's neck. So, Joey didn't drop. He just twitched. That tickles, Joey grunted. I've been tasked in the parking lot of Wells Fargo Center 3 times. You gotta turn the voltage up, calamari? Vok was horrified. He enjoys the pain? Is he a berserker? No, the science officer, Glip, whispered. He is numbed. His blood is 40% alcohol and processed cheese. He feels nothing. They threw Joey into a cell with smooth 30-foot metal walls. Let's see you escape this, Vok gloated. The walls are frictionless alloy. Vok turned to leave. 10 minutes later, the alarm blared. Security breach in Sector 7. Vok ran back to the cell. It was empty. He looked up. Joey was sitting on the ceiling rafters eating the rest of his cheesesteak. How? Vok screamed. The walls are frictionless. You guys use hydraulic fluid for the door, right? Joey shouted down. I busted the line. Greased myself up. Slid right up the conduit. I'm greased lightning, baby. He greased himself? Blip gagged. He covered his body in industrial lubricant to climb a wall? Why? Because you told me I couldn't. Joey yelled. Go birds. Joey dropped from the ceiling, landing on a guard. He didn't hurt the guard. He just put him in a headlock and gave him a noogie. Say it. Joey yelled. Say, Dallas sucks. I do not know who Dallas is, the guard wept. Say it. Dallas sucks. Dallas sucks. Good boy. Joey ran down the hallway. He found the ship's mess hall. Report. Vok screamed into his comms. Where is the prisoner? He is in the cafeteria, sir. He is critiquing the food. Vok ran to the mess hall. Joey was standing on a table holding a tray of alien nutrient sludge. This is garbage. Joey booed. Boo-boo. The sound was deafening. It wasn't just a yell, it was a guttural roar of pure disapproval. Bo. Fire the chef. Trade him. Bo. The alien cook was crying in the corner. I tried my best. Your best is trash. Joey flipped the table. I want a pretzel. I want a water ice. Silence him. Vok ordered. Use the sonic cannon. They fired a blast of sound at Joey. Joey didn't flinch. You call that loud? Joey laughed. I've been to a playoff game at the vet. I still have tinnitus from 2004. I can't hear nothing. He grabbed a metal pipe from the wall. He started banging it against the hull. Clang, clang, clang. EGLES. Eagles. The chanting was infectious. The other alien prisoners, confused but swept up in the energy, started banging their cups. Eagles. Eagles. He is inciting a riot. Blip panicked. He has tribalized the prison population. They think Eagles is a god of war. Joey marched towards the bridge, followed by a mob of alien prisoners wearing green face paint, made from the mess hall sludge. Vok barricaded the door. What does he want? Vok asked, trembling. He wants to watch the game, Glip said. He says if we don't put the game on the main screen he will unleash Gritty. What is a Gritty? Joey held up a picture on his phone through the glass door. It was a chaotic, orange, googly-eyed monster. It is a demon. Vok screamed. Look at its eyes. It has no soul. It is a chaos entity. He says Gritty is his cousin, Glip translated. And he is coming to eat our souls. Give him what he wants. Vok surrendered. Turn on the broadcast. They hacked the Earth feed. They put the football game on the massive view screen. Joey and the prisoners sat down on the bridge floor. For 3 hours there was relative peace. Except when the referee made a bad call. Are you blind? Joey screamed, throwing a piece of the ship's console at the screen. That was pass interference. Vok cowered in his command chair. Please. Just let them win. If they lose, he will burn the ship. They are winning, sir. Good. Good. The game ended. The Eagles won. Joey stood up. He looked at Vok. All right, Joey said. Good game. Little sloppy in the second quarter, but a win's a win. He patted Vok on the shoulder, leaving a greasy handprint. You guys aren't so bad. But this ship? It's a dump. You need to renovate. Maybe put a Wawa in the lobby. A Wawa? Yeah. Convenience store. Greatest place on earth. Anyway, drop me off in South Philly. I gotta go celebrate. Celebrate? Vok asked hopefully. So, you will go home and sleep? Nah, Joey grinned. We're gonna go flip a car. The Star Bastion lowered Joey back into the city. They watched as he joined a crowd of thousands of other people who were, indeed, flipping a Honda Civic in celebration. Vok watched in horror. They destroy their own transport, when they are happy? Yes, sir. And when they are angry? They destroy the city. Mark this sector, Vok ordered. Designation, the Badlands. Inhabitants are fueled by grease and rage. They worship an orange monster. They carry batteries as weapons. Do not approach during playoffs. The ship warped away. Joey D looked up at the sky. Soft, he muttered. Didn't even want to fight. He turned to a random stranger. Go birds. Go birds, the stranger yelled back. And then they climbed a greased pole together. This has been Apex Sci-Fi. Some people want peace. Philly fans want chaos. And honestly, you have to respect the commitment. If you know what wooder means, hit that like button. Comment below. What is the craziest thing you've seen a sports fan do? Subscribe. And trust the process. Fly Eagles fly.